Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl in your face while you're sleeping. Behind the voices of The Masked Singer. The Masked Singer is one of the most popular shows currently on television. Yes, there's nothing more mind-blowing than being taken for a ride by a popular singer hidden in a mask, only for them to later to be revealed as one of the biggest celebrities in the game. In fact, in today's video, we'll be looking at 10 of the biggest Masked Singer reveals that completely blew the audience's mind away. Buckle up because you won't believe who the top talent reveal is. Number 14. Wiz Khalifa. When The Masked Singer first started out, CAITLYN wanted to be the first celebrity to win the series by rapping alone. Sadly, he fell just short of the title, placing third on the final night. But he won the game when it came to surprising reveals. The judges guessed everyone from Waka Flocka Flame to Machine Gun Kelly, and boy did they have a keen sense of direction. However, guessing Wiz Khalifa was pretty tough. But Robin Thicke managed to hit the nail on the head by guessing the multi-award-winning musical artist, something that surprised even him. Like many others with current A-list celebrity status who have been on the show, Khalifa said that he did it for his child who loved and watched the show and was sure to be as surprised and excited at the reveal as everyone else in the room. Number 13. HANSON. Anyone who grew up in the 90s recognized the voices of this group of brothers who became famous for their song Bop, counting them among contestants who everyone guessed pretty early on. Nonetheless, this reveal was among the best because each week they came out to sing with a different number of Russian doll characters entering the stage from every angle to throw the judges off. It kept the judges and viewers guessing. How many people are there really under those costumes? Are they multiplying? And who are these voices who they can't place? It was pretty amazing if you ask me. Number 12. Donnie Wahlberg. No one was more shocked than Jenny McCarthy when her husband, new kid on the block Donnie Wahlberg, was revealed to be the Cluedle-Doo, a troublemaking character who didn't really go on the show to compete but to deliver and block clues and generally act mischievous. Cluedle-Doo did, however, sing one of them tune before being unmasked, but even then, McCarthy didn't recognize her own husband's voice, guessing instead that it might be Akon. The fact that he was able to keep it a secret from her the entire time shocked the judge even more. Jenny's embarrassment and the crowd going wild after the reveal made it one of the biggest of the season. Number 11. T-Pain. T-Pain might be one of the most famous rappers of the 2000s, and there probably isn't a single soul who wouldn't recognize at least one of his songs. T-Pain did an incredible job at hiding his identity as Monster and performing as him. In fact, no one but host Nick Cannon seemed to really know who was behind the mask. T-Pain won the title of The Masked Singer in the first season, and definitely redeemed himself amidst so many rumors of his career. T-Pain blew the socks off of everyone. Number 10. TYRESE GIBSON. Previously known as RoboPine, TYRESE GIBSON fooled most of the judges and fans who had no idea he was the secret identity behind the mask and the spiky costume. Mostly, this was because the clues were designed to throw people off. They were very obscure, and some were even outright untrue. Some of these clues designed to misdirect included an implication that he was 60 years old, references to Costa Rica, and grandchildren, none of which have any direct connection to Gibson himself. Was it fair to mix untruths with real clues? Based on the way the other clues have gone, not really, but it's all in good fun. Number 9. Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown was one of the first to hit the stage, and for a professional NFL player, he did actually pretty well singing. My prerogative. Dressed as a hippo, Antonio Brown was in fact the first masked singer to be unmasked in history. However, fans knew that The Masked Singer was going to be an amazing show when the first celeb was this legendary footballer. He definitely tried his best, and fans were happy he gave it a go at all. Arguably one of the best players in the league, it's hard to not be starstruck by this reveal. Number 8. Nick Cannon. Cannon had been off quarantining for the first half of the new season, with Niecy Nash filling in for him during his absence. Fans were beginning to get worried that Cannon wasn't well enough to return before the season ended, but he did it in perfect Masked Singer fashion. Cannon came on the show halfway through under the guise of a new wildcard player, the Bulldog. It didn't seem unusual since there had been other wildcards before. When he revealed himself though, everyone was in shock. And perhaps what was even more surprising was his singing. Pretty spot on for someone who was considered a rapper. Number 7. JoJo Siwa. When TikTok star JoJo Siwa took out her signature ponytail and showed off her natural hair texture for fans, we were shocked. The former Dance Mom star was almost unrecognizable in the Masked Singer video. The 16-year-old, who was revealed as the T-Rex on The Masked Singer, is known for wearing a high ponytail and giant bows. She also usually wears colorful, glittery outfits. However, she showed off a new look that blew everyone's mind. In a TikTok video posted for her 18 million followers, JoJo Siwa shows off a few different outfits with crazy colors and patterns. In all of them, she has her hair up with a bow. However, at the very end of the video, she lets her hair down. JoJo smiles as she flips her wavy hair, while wearing a black graphic t-shirt with a unicorn on it. Heck, fans were so shocked and excited to see the new look, one person called it a historical moment, and it was something that was truly unforgettable to this day. Number 6. Kermit the Frog. One of the most shocking celebrity reveals of the franchise was that of famous puppet and Muppet Kermit the Frog. While the voice was undeniably nasally like the iconic character, no one ever considered that the singer under the elaborate snail costume could actually not be human. Of course, as a puppet, there is a person controlling Kermit's movements and voice, so technically it was a real person. Nonetheless, this was one of the few competitors that no one on the judges panel guessed right. Number 5. Bobby Brown. This R&B singer will now be known to a young legion of fans as the Crab from Masked Singer. Bobby Brown was unmasked, much to the surprise of the judges and fans who were curious about the identity of the celebrity who had to be taken off stage in an earlier episode because he was overheating under the costume. Brown delivered an emotional speech, confirming that he came onto the show for his kids and to show them that his dad is still kicking. It wasn't a complete surprise that it was him, as the voice is pretty distinctive. Nonetheless, it was a great moment once it was confirmed. Now we've come to the best pick of the day. Billie Eilish is one of the biggest stars in the world. Her music has transcended, and she's considered one of the best singers of our time. And that is why her music is often used on The Masked Singer by different artists attempting to hide their identity. All in all, her music is pretty hard to replicate, unless you just happen to be a celebrity that has a pretty great voice. Number 4. LaToya Jackson. The Jacksons are undoubtedly one of the most famous musical families in history, and fans couldn't believe that LaToya Jackson was under the mask of Alien. This professional singer made it pretty far in the competition too. However, the limelight for this celebrity had long passed as a famous Jackson family member, so it was a surprising and totally exciting reveal for LaToya Jackson to be part of the first season of this reality competition series. Number 3. Drew Carey. Drew Carey is definitely one of the most well-known comedians and television hosts out there today, and he definitely has the fun and spontaneous personality to take him to the stage of this show. As Llama, Carey sang "It's Not Unusual." Unfortunately for him, he was voted out in his first round, but fans weren't even mad about it, because they were floored to see Drew Carey reveal his identity on stage. This icon made a great appearance. Number 2. Danny Trejo. On the episode where Trejo was officially unmasked as the hidden identity behind the raccoon, his performance of Wild Thing brought forth a ton of clues about his identity. His voice is so distinctive, though he isn't one of the actors who came on the show and can secretly sing really well. Rather, he is admittedly tone deaf. Thus, when he ended up more speaking than singing a lot of the lines of the song, it became clear who it was. Still, no one believed that such a huge star like Trejo, who had been in more than 200 projects to date, would be on the show. He said that when he was asked to do the show, it was the cute costume, which closely resembled his own Schnauzer dog, despite being called a raccoon, that convinced him to do it. Number 1. Caitlyn Jenner. She rose like a phoenix from the ashes to reveal her true self, so it's fitting that Caitlyn Jenner was none other than the Phoenix on the series. Initially, fans guessed that the celebrity behind this costume might be Ariana Grande. It was expected that Caitlyn would add secret singer to her resume, seeing as she has conquered sports, reality TV, and reportedly aspires to dabble in politics too. Jenner revealed that she had been asked to do the show in previous seasons, but said it's kind of not my thing. Indeed, Jenner is among the wealthiest celebrities to have appeared on the show, which makes the reveal that she came on the show at all even more shocking. And with that being said, we've come to the end of this video. So, which one of these Masked Singer reveals surprised you the most? And would you ever consider singing in a goofy costume in front of thousands of people? Let us know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and click on that notification bell to get more mind-blowing content.